Hello, I am your new favorite, JJ Caballero, joined by the lovely Goins, Casey Goins, and this is Mono Stereo Video, a podcast about movie music. I'm a songwriter, producer, DJ, while Casey is an amazing hairstylist and salon owner, and we love music and movies, and this is the perfect excuse to talk about movies and music and their cultural impact. How's it going, my love?
Yeah, you should record at least that little intro each time.
What do you mean?
like a actual video, like
of me trying to do it?
Yeah, just so that way, just like little like bloopers.
I know, like it's just
like Pixar used to do the little bloopers of the animated movies.
I'll be a little blooper.
Yeah,
I'll be a little Pixar blooper.
Yeah,
I'm at the end of A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
I was gonna call it
I
Bugs.
fucking loved those.
I was just gonna call it Bugs. That was Ants. Ants was the other one.
Ants was the other one. I didn't like that one.
No.
He did Ants?
Yeah, he was he was the voice of Ant, the main ant.
Oh.
Yep.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one. I thought it was boring.
Yeah, I that was the one I want to say as a kid, that's the one I saw first. Mm-hmm. And then A Bug's Life. Mm-hmm. I was more excited for A Bug's Life as a kid because it was Pixar and all that shit. Uh-huh. They beef you up about it.
Yeah.
And I was really into animation. I was very like, that's a thing too. Like when computer animation started, I was so like, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. I totally thought that's what I wanted to do when I was younger. Like after, when Toy Story came out, oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bugs Life, I've seen less than I've seen Ants.
I want to watch it now. I've seen it so many times. It's so cute. I love that movie. It's so cute.
Well, this movie is
I'm so excited to watch it now.
The movie that we're watching today is like A Bug's Life a little bit. The Beguiled, Sophia Coppola's 2017 movie, The Beguiled. Yep. This movie can be summed up in one word.
Cumbia is not the word.
Not this word, hold on. Yep. I'm gonna let it play.
Should have started it right there.
I know, I should have started it right here. I should have started it right here. Son of a bitch. Es un escándalo.
So The Beguiled.
Yeah.
AKA un escándalo. For our international listeners.
What do you mean?
Just not everybody speaks Spanish either, or has
for
a familiarity
for non-Spanish
with that song.
speakers, that means scandalous,
Mm-hmm.
like scandal.
Scandal.
It's a scandal. It's a scandal. Yeah, it's a scandal. It's a scandal. That's what it is. That's what it is. Sophia Coppola's The Beguiled. It's I don't want. Okay, it's not a remake per se. There was a movie in the 70s starring Clint Eastwood, and I need to get the female actress just right. It was, oh my gosh, who was it? Clint Eastwood, Geraldine Page, Elizabeth Hartman, Joanne Harris, Darlene Carr. Let me see. Yeah, that's who it was. So there was a movie made in 1971, directed by Don Siegel. Same book, two different movies. This isn't necessarily. This isn't like a remake of the movie. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not a movie remake. It's her take on the book.
Okay.
From what I understand, and the book was written by Thomas P. Cullinan. Let's see. So Thomas P. Cullinan was an Albert Maltz. Huh. Oh, okay. So it was like a novel and then a play and then the film. So it's a story that's been told time after time. Second film adaptation. Since Don Siegel's 1971 film, Southern Gothic. Yeah, I would say Southern Gothic.
Not necessarily. I wanted to say that it was a Southern Gothic at first, but I don't think it is.
That's my thing. That's what I think it is. I think it's like her take on Southern Gothic. Like, because Gothic is just, it's like slow. It doesn't necessarily have to be horror.
No, I know.
Yeah,
but to me, it felt more... I guess it felt too modern to be Gothic. Like, I don't know what I mean by that. Like,
no, that's what, like, I guess, like, Southern Gothic is that, like, it's of that time period. It's of this time period still. Like, that's what that is.
It just felt different. Like...
I mean, like...
Too colonial. Like...
Well, yeah, that's what, what I mean, like, Interview with the Vampire is partially Southern Gothic because it takes place in the South. Mm-hmm. I mean, most of Anne Rice's stuff is like Southern Gothic, I would say, because of that. I
guess just because for me, it does have a little bit of a supernatural ness to it for it to feel like Southern Gothic to me. It has to be a little supernatural.
I guess
like
so.
Something. And this one for me is not. It's just
it's not.
It's people.
Yeah, I would just say like for me it is traditional like Southern Gothic. Mm-hmm. Like that's what like I would say, and it's her take on it, and it's still got like a very. So it's like the filter on it, like her colors, her very toned down hues. They remind me of Annie Leibovitz.
Okay.
Her photography, like for like Vogue or wherever the fuck she's like photographing for. Mm-hmm. The very same type of hues. That's what's like very stark. Like you're meant to see. How can I say it? It's like everything's colored and like kind of pastel a little bit, but it's just like the construction and the composition of everything that matters. But yeah, I don't know. It was real pretty. I thought the movie was very pretty. This is the first time I ever saw it. What was your relation with it?
So the first time I saw it was with Alyssa. I want to say we rented it. Yeah, I don't think we saw it in the theater. I think we rented it.
Okay.
And to me, this time it was more of like a slow burn.
Yeah.
And when I watched it the first time, it was more of her being disappointed in it that clouded what I felt about the movie.
Yeah.
Like, I guess she expected like more things to be happening or... I don't know, I guess whatever the case was, like, because there was a lot of build of like, stuff, but like, a lot of those things didn't actually come about. No, you know what I mean?
But there was a big payoff at the end. So, I mean,
I guess in a reverse type of way. Like, you're thinking one thing's going to happen, then another thing happens, and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
So, I guess in her mind, she thought it was going to be more scandalous.
Yeah.
I guess.
Escandalo. I thought it was Escandalo a lot, though. But yes, like...
And especially if you think for the time period and all that. Like, for sure.
But there was no penetration.
No.
That's and I feel like that's the only way that it could have been, like, one more Escandalo. Like, if he actually did do it with somebody.
Yeah. I was gonna say there was penetration of knives, but not, you know what I mean?
The knives?
Well, it's because you always give spoilers.
I mean, yeah, we can spoil it.
I mean, yeah, he gets his leg chopped off.
Oh, yeah, he gets his leg chopped off,
yeah. Like...
Yeah, they kind of penetrated him there, yeah. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, he was gonna die.
Yeah, his leg was gonna...
Yeah, he was gonna bleed to death. Mm-hmm. He was gonna bleed to death if they didn't do that. Mm-hmm. That's pretty intense, and I mean, he does end up, like, they end up poisoning him at the end. Who is the him we're talking about? Who is the what, and what is the who, and how is the when is the where, and what is the why?
Yes, what is Beguiled about?
So Beguiled is about... It says, okay, this is the letterbox description. During the Civil War, at a Southern girls' boarding school, young women take an injured enemy soldier. As they provide refuge and tend to his wounds, the house is taken over with sexual tension and dangerous rivalries, and taboos are broken in an unexpected turn of events. It's essential. Like, I mean, it's also like, yes, a girls like orphanage type school.
Not an orphanage.
Or, I mean, boarding school, and like Kirsten Dunst. Well, the two teachers left with some young ladies. So it's like 5 of them, right? There's like 5 people in that place basically, and they're just kind of fending for themselves.
There's maybe 5 or 6 students, and then the 2 teachers.
Yes, yeah, and they're just kind of like
holding out until
the war is over.
Gives up.
They're just kind of doing what they do in the South. Colin Farrell plays Corporal McBurney. Colin Farrell. We love Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell.
Little tongue twister for you.
I know
over
it
there.
was. Oh my god, yeah, it was. Son of a bitch.
Furter.
Have we talked? Let's see. What do we do on the? We've talked about him on the podcast, but was he part of a movie that was a soundtrack for? I know we've talked about him. Fright Night's good. Miami Vice, The Jam. He's the Penguin in the new Batman stuff.
He's the lobster.
He's the lobster in the lobster. He's the Banshee of Inisherin in the Banshee of Inisherin. He's the sacred deer in the killing of the sacred deer.
Oh my goodness, he's not. Not on that one.
He's the Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Them and the Fantastic Beasts. He was in that movie, right? He was in the first. Yeah, he was in the first one. He was the bad guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those as much as the others, so.
I know we haven't, yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. Colin James McFarrell, Irish actor, leading man in blockbusters and independent films since the 2000s. He's great. He's great. He's awesome. In this, he's a dynamo. He's a sexual dynamo.
He's a dynamo. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting.
No, but he's like conniving in this. He's using his charm to charm the women and just kind of like ride the war out also with them because he's on the opposing side.
He's a little sneak. He's like a spy.
Sneak. Yeah. Yeah. He's getting his.
He thinks he has the one up on the situation.
Yeah. Yeah. And for a moment, he kind of does. Like, he kind of has them a little bit. Like, they're kind of like, all they don't know. But I mean, you watch it and you're just like, oh, what? Like, how does he think he's going to get away with any of this? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, he's doing a ridiculous thing. Like, what? Like, of course it's going to, like, and this is all going to end up crumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. That was very silly. He's a very silly character.
It was very, like, the whole, like, the story for me was very soap opera.
Yeah, so super scandalo,
like, it was just, like, having to be so proper, and you can't say this, but then it was like, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna do this, and that's so extreme and
Southern Gothic.
Soap opera.
Southern Gothic, baby. Southern Gothic.
Oh, no, that doesn't correlate for me.
Yeah. It's because, like, the Gothic comes from, like the literature end of it. It's, like, the internal, the dialogue, the tension, the sexual tension that's, like, unspoken.
Well, for me, it's more mood. And this one wasn't mood. It was just, it was...
Actually, you're right. I was, yes. To jump off of that, I was going to say that before we jumped into the cast. This was, like, a different type of Sophia Coppola movie. Mm-hmm. Very much like, and she is very moody. And this was like her least moody movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This was her most like talky movie, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say this is a movie that like, it's based on like a play, like a book and stuff. So yeah. 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 But I don't know. I still haven't seen that movie somewhere. I don't know if that movie has a lot of talking in it.
I don't think I've seen that one.
No.
I don't think so.
We'll check that one out. Guys. Nicole Kidman was Miss Martha. What do you think about her in this one?
Miss Martha. I liked her. I didn't know how to feel about her. I thought like it seemed like the girls were like not fearful of her, but they were like, she had power over them, but it was kind of like, but how and why? Like, because what is she doing that's so...
Yeah. It didn't...
it's because since we're so liberated now, it's hard to...
I also didn't think she was, like, super domineering over them, though. Like, it didn't seem like they felt like, oh my God, like, fuck, I fucking hate. Yeah. Like, it seemed like they felt protected.
But they still were, they listened. Like, it could have been more...
Yeah.
For as, like, conniving as they started to get, like, they still... like, were listening to her for the most part.
And I mean, at the end, everybody still like they all still stuck together. It was all solidarity and shit. So all power to that. Like, I love her in movies. This one got me because I was like, what the fuck's up with your sound? Like her fucking
it wasn't a Southern accent.
Her accent was just everywhere. Like sometimes it was Southern, but sometimes it was like it sounded British.
Yeah, to me it was just like a European accent.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of like, what's going on here? What's the backstory on this? There was no explainer.
Yeah.
I would have liked kind of an explainer.
I think that's why it's like everybody got lost in the sauce and it just didn't become a thing. Like, they were all doing the thing and focused on other stuff, and that was like yeah. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's like the acting was good and fine. If the acting would have been bad, that would have been like a whoa, like, no.
Yeah. We've talked about Nicole Kidman before on this podcast. I don't know when, though. I don't remember.
I don't know when. For so many things.
I mean, I know we've brought her up, but I'm trying to figure out, like, well, what on the podcast... We've talked about so many movies already. Thank you guys for listening also. Thank you guys for continuing to listen. Thank you for listening to my past Monster of the Week episode. I called it World War III because we're currently in World War III and it's a developing situation every day. Keep your head on a swivel, people. Keep your head on a swivel. Whatever updates I can bring you every week, also, I'll bring you. That's cool. Either way. Thank you for listening to the Bling Ring episode. That was cool to talk about that movie and talk about that soundtrack. We're continuing our Sophia Coppola run after this week, after the Monster of the Week, for our 3rd year anniversary. We're going to do one of our favorite Sophia Coppolas, for sure. But yeah, 3 years. That's cool. Thank you all very much for your support. You can check all the links in the show notes below if you're able to show your support through any of those links. Cool. But yeah, let's get back to it. Nicole Kidman's rad. To Die For. Super, super cool. I still haven't seen Moulin Rouge.
Haven't you seen parts of it? I feel like we've started it.
No. Nope. No.
Huh.
It keeps being a thing.
I've seen a lot of her movies.
Yeah.
Almost all of them.
Eyes Wide Shut. And Killing of the Sacred Deer. And Little Titties!
Ugh.
She's great. Australian actor. You might know her from that one commercial with the... See the movies. What's that that one movie company that she's the face of?
Oh, I can't even think of that.
I don't know. We saw her at a theater. Like, she was, like, you see her in the theater. Yeah. I don't remember.
I can't think. It must have been a Cinemark because we don't...
It wasn't Cinemark. It was like a...
Was it an out-of-town one?
It was an out-of-town one.
Regal?
It might have been Regal. It might have been a Regal. Kirsten Dunst says Edwina. Kirsten Dunst, we talked about her.
Love her.
Last week.
She's the best.
Marie Antoinette. Oh, no, yeah. Last week was the last one was Marie Antoinette, then the Bling Ring. Thank you guys for listening to the Marie Antoinette episode also. I forgot we did that one. That was such a blur. That was such a blur. Kirsten Dunst, loved her. Love her. We also recently rewatched Civil War. That was pretty. That was cool again. That was cool watching it.
That was cool again.
That was cool again.
Ooh, it just feels so like...
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm like, did nobody else see this movie? Like, they're showing you.
I mean, you know, we're in it right now. We're in the, there's things that bubbling up that haven't, like, the dam hasn't broke yet. The dam's, like, right, but it's, like, breaking.
Yeah.
It's not broken, but it's breaking. So, and it's, like, kind of irreparable damage at that point, too. So, it's, like... We're just kind of along for the ride right now. We're just kind of along for the ride. That's why we need to stand together. That's why we need to just, whatever we can be here for you. As an escape, we love movies and music, and that's what it is. And it's also like there's also messages within the art of this all. The Beguiled is based during the time of the Civil War. Like he is a injured northern soldier of the Union.
They keep saying that he's a traitor or that he's a spy, and so they have to tell the other people that he's there, but then they don't.
They don't have to, and then they're from the South, so they've got that propagandized like thing of the Confederacy, but they're also captive by the Confederacy. You know what I mean? Like that's where they live. And they're probably not trying to be part of any war. They're probably just like, well, fuck, man. And even at that, I was thinking, like, okay, it's a boarding school. Like, some of these girls, like, maybe their dads are generals. Maybe their parents are of the aristocrats and shit. Because it's not like it was like a nice place.
Yeah, for sure. It looked like a little baby White House.
Yeah, it totally did. It totally did. So, like, you see messages within that too, within power structures and stuff like that. And that's just how you kind of relate to the world, I think. Like watching movies, listening to music, listening to words, people talk about things, or you have to feel something. So that's why we're here. That type of stuff is still important in the times we're in right now. And it will be ever so much more important moving forward. Don't feel bad about diving into the arts or the things that you love. Just make sure they're not there just to like, you don't have to put your head in the ground and you don't have to like cover your eyes with them. Like just know that, that there's stories to tell. They're stories
for healing.
They're for healing. Yes. And they're for connection because other people love those movies, and you can talk about movies and music with anybody. It's another language that you can use, and people are out there, and your people are there, and we're some of your people too. That's why we're here. I don't know how I got to that one, but Kirsten Dunst, she rocks. The Spider-Man movies that she's in are on HBO now too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were they not on anything?
They were on the Disney stuff. But now that's consolidating too. Oh my gosh. So much stuff is happening, guys. So much stuff.
Yep.
Much stuff. Stuff. Elle Fanning was Alicia. We love her too. This was a movie full of people we love, actually. It's funny
because her character in this movie was awful.
Yeah, she wasn't great.
Her.
Yeah, she was annoying.
I was just like, oh, you need to get slapped in the face.
She annoyed me.
She was annoying, but she did her job. Because I love her.
She was great. Yeah, she's awesome.
I think this is the first time I've seen her play like an antagonist, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, he's the main antagonist.
No, I know, but I'm saying like where she's played like she's always a nice girl, a quiet girl, or whatever. This is the first time she's been like I'm gonna poke the bear.
A fucking brat.
Yeah.
Yeah. She plays a fucking brat.
Yep.
We love her in Neon Demon. We actually, I did like the Predator, the movie, the Badlands. I was
she
cool
was
with it.
cute on it.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, she was cute. I liked her little double character.
It was It's like an adventure movie. It's so weird.
It felt like a comic book.
It was a comic book movie.
It was
great. I loved it. I don't know.
I feel like I would want Jarek to watch it because it wasn't scary.
No, it was cool.
And I think he would like it. I think that's like one of those like where it's like a crossover where like it's like I don't know if I want to watch that. But then he'll be like, oh no, it's space, and you know what I mean. I think we should try and get him to watch it.
It's weird. How can I say it? Like it's cool that Dan Trachtenberg is trying to do some different things with the Predator universe. Like Prey was a totally different type of movie.
And that one was so cool.
Yeah,
that one was one of those where it was like right place, right time. Yep. Like that was cool. Nobody asked for it, but we loved it. We were glad it happened.
Loved it. Fanning was also in Mary Shelley. You do not need to watch that movie. That's a very bad movie.
I haven't seen it, and I there was nothing really drawing me to want to watch it. I was just kind of like, what?
It's bad. It's bad. And I saw it in the theater, and I was so mad. I was so mad. So mad watching it.
What was it? What about it was bad? Made it bad?
Like, she wasn't great in it. Like,
so the acting was bad.
The acting was bad, kind of all around. It was kind of like trying to be like a teeny bopper movie.
Oh, like they're trying to modernize her
a little
like,
bit.
I'm Mary Shelley.
Yeah, and like making it
no.
and like we're having like kind of trying to make it sexy.
Yeah,
Was not.
Okay.
And like like in the it's like all that in the world of in like a Sweeney Todd type looking world. Like it wasn't like over exaggerated.
Yeah.
But it looked like the sets could have been in Sweeney Todd.
Okay.
Like it was fucking weird. It was kind of weird, super weird.
That'd be funny if you find out they just like reused. Like
Right? Yeah. Una Lawrence was Amy. One of the like the youngsters there were, let's see, Una Lawrence, Angry Rice, Addison Reek, and Emma Howard. Una, let's see, we've seen her in things. She was in Pete's Dragon, Bad Moms, Southpaw. Let's see, I'm trying to think of something that you'd probably watched.
It might have been Bad Moms, I guess. Who was in Bad Moms? Was it what?
That's with the fucking.
That seems like a movie my mom or Pam would have wanted to watch.
Maybe I've seen it too. With Mia Kunis and Kristen Bell.
No,
Christina
I haven't
Applegate.
seen that one. No.
Yeah, she's familiar.
Yeah.
But she is in like a bunch of movies, so that's the thing. Like, you know, I'm sure we've seen her and she's there, and but you know,
I'm sure we've seen her.
And then that Angry Rice was the one that was in the newer Spider-Man movies, the Disney Spider-Man movies. She's the one that plays Ned's girlfriend in that. Let's see the other youngsters. Addison Rae, who's also in a movie called Banana Split. The Thundermans. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Emma Howard was in a movie called It's a Hard Knock Life and Venus Flytrap. The Captain. Remember there was like a Confederate captain who passed by? He was played by a man named Wayne Perry. Remember I was like, oh, that's Spike Jonze. Not Spike Jonze.
Yeah.
Not Spike Jonze. He was in Venom. He was in The Big Short. I'm trying to see. If he's not, it's weird because he looks like the old man from X. Like he just looks like him.
I can't see that far.
You got new glasses.
I know, but I'm nearsighted. Okay, I could see how you would say that about him.
Yeah. He was also in Bottoms, Ocean 13, The Big Short. Wayne Perry, American actor. And there's various Confederate soldiers, but it's a pretty small movie. That's what she tends to make small movies. I think Marie Antoinette, like which we talked about before this, is her bigger movie,
bigger cast. Yeah,
like it's like the biggest one. I mean, next week's movie is kind of big in a different way. Yeah, I don't know, but this one, tiny movie. But it's not like her slice of life type shit. It doesn't like, it still kind of looks like a documentary, but no, like from when it starts, it's like people are talking. Yeah. And everybody's just yapping. So the soundtrack, you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, they didn't release like a formal soundtrack or anything.
Didn't release formal soundtrack, but there is like a full like 19 tracks. It is written, and so Sophia Coppola, the director that we are talking about in question, is also married to the singer of a little band called Phoenix. I'm going to put some Phoenix music right here. Oh, I should write that in.
Yeah, right. You'd be like, what? All quiet.
We saw Phoenix. We did see Phoenix in Los Angeles. Saw Phoenix in Los Angeles. They were good. I liked them.
They're fun.
They had a good time watching them. A better time than I thought I was gonna have.
Really?
Yeah. I like Phoenix was never like my band.
Oh, I like them. Ever since I
Yeah.
had first heard one of their first songs, I was like, oh, I like this. It's
Okay.
just fun. It's just fun. It's nice.
It is nice.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice. It's very indie, very indie sleaze. That's what they call it now. So the kids call it French, but it's like pop. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
pop,
pop.
rock. Yeah, it's French
Yeah,
pop.
French pop.
French pop.
I love French pop.
For sure.
really do.
For sure. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Phoenix, great band. Lead singer is Thomas Mars, married to Sophia Coppola. Or, I don't know about married. They're partners.
Yeah.
They're together.
Yeah.
They're a thing. They're jamming.
Javi's their best friend. He knows
We're
that
the
they're
best.
jamming.
We're best friends. We're best friends. This is their first film score together. Phoenix's music has appeared on her soundtracks before, and I just learned this, and I should have said it last week, and we should have like pointed it out. Phoenix did a little cameo in Marie Antoinette. They were playing like an older version of.
Were they the ones when
Yes.
she was sitting there and she was just like,
Yes.
lovely in her little cottage? It was
Yes.
actually, okay.
Yes.
I didn't notice because I was looking at her.
Yep.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to
Me
the
neither.
guys.
Yeah,
And now that
me
you say
neither.
it, I feel like I knew that after the fact and then I didn't remember.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, so Casey sent me this cool W magazine article that talks about like what influence, like what was up behind the scenes and such with Thomas Mars. And the other member of Phoenix that worked on this was Laurent Brackenwitz. They had just finished their album. What was it?
Te amo.
Te Amo. Okay, Te Amo. They actually said this was easier to make than that album was because there wasn't any like big pressure. You know, I guess that's like you think about it too. Like you're not gonna release it.
Yeah, they were like, we have to make. They were like 8 songs for 140 minutes. Like they were like, that's cool. Let's do it.
There was only 8 cues, and that's the thing too. It's like when there wasn't any when there was no music, there was just talking.
Yeah.
And there was a lot more talking in this movie. Like there was a lot of talking in this movie.
Lots of dialogue.
Yeah, tons of dialogue.
I mean, if you think about it, it was just they're there in that school by themselves. Like, what else are they gonna be? Like, there's gonna be all the talking. It's a bunch of women.
Yeah, it was super. It was kind of stark. It was kind of like it's kind of like a desperate situation for them. You kind of
That's why it was such a slow burn because it's like nothing's really extreme happening. They have their little like vocal quips between each other when they're like they'll each go sneak into his room and they have their little conversations and he's trying to like gain their trust slowly.
He's basically swooning Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, making her think she's the most, even though the younger girls should be more innocent, she was more like she really thought he was like in love with her.
So he's swooning
and
Kirsten,
gonna marry her.
He's swooning Kirsten Dunst, Elle Fanning, and Nicole Kidman at the same time. He's just trying to seduce
And then
all
making
of
the
them.
little girl think he's an innocent man
Yes.
that wants to be her best friend. And
Pretty
it's
much.
just like, and the one girl the whole time was just kind of like, I don't know about this guy,
Yep.
but they just blew her off.
Everybody blew her off, and she was just like, what's going on here?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the movie. That's pretty much the movie. Like you watch this kind of play out slowly, and you watch him kind of manipulate. You watch the dialogue between them, and they're like the music's it's a little more droney. This is the Blu-ray main menu music, but this is one of the tunes on there. I want to say this plays at the beginning and at the end of the movie. It's kind of like it kind of opens where it closes a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of like
a little full circle moment.
Yeah, a little full circle. Like you see nature. They're all blonde women. What do you think about their hair? Casey, report.
I mean, it was of the time. Like,
Yeah.
it was just kind of like the pinned up, like, it was cottagecore. That's why to me it's not the
cottagecore.
Southern Gothic, because to me it's just like it was very cottagecore.
I see that.
More,
Well, it's because that's what it's become.
Yeah, they were doing gardening. They were.
That's what it's. Yeah.
Yeah. So it felt more like that to me. It was still a very pretty movie to watch. A lot of white on white, like different shades of white, little ivories, eggshells, like lots of different white shades. And then as the movie progresses and as it gets more scandalous, the colors change. The dresses, they start to wear more stuff. Not everybody's in white. And then at the end of the movie, they're all in white again.
Yeah. And he's like back in his uniform and shit when when they take him to the meal, right? Like he's wearing he's kind of in a full uniform, isn't he? When they take him to this meal,
I think she lends him clothes or something that used to be there, or some other somethings that they
So he's trying to seduce. He's injured out in the field. One of the girls finds him, brings him back. He starts his bullshit.
And they heal him. They fix his leg, and he's getting better. And
then he tries to mess with Elle Fanning. Kirsten Dunst catches both of them
after basically telling her he proposing to her. And he's gonna take her away from there. She catches him making out with Elle Fanning in the bed. And the little chaos ensues, and you're just kind of like, oh man, you're fearful for them, thinking he's gonna do something, and the little scuffle, and Kirsten Dunst push him down the stairs, and then that fucking fucked up leg really gets fucked up,
super fucked up, and they end up having a sawed off.
That's why I like how it was like a little flip on the switch. You're thinking you're worried for these girls. They keep saying he's a spy, he's a Confederate. They're worried he shouldn't be there. They need to get him out. And then no,
the cue on that too, it was very droney, when all that had to happen.
And it was
that was pretty cool.
All
that
of
was
a sudden
creepy.
That at the bottom of the stairs, and you're just like, oh fuck.
No, when they had to cut the leg off, it was just very very ambient texture, very minimalist. It was a very minimal thing, and throughout the movie too, you could hear kind of voices there too. How can I? Okay, so. We saw, when we were watching it, Phoenix. Okay, I kept thinking Air.
Oh.
I kept thinking Air because we've been on such an Air thing, and Air does fucking virgin suicides.
That's
so I kept thinking Air, and then when we brought Phoenix up, it's oh, so the vocals, that totally gets me. The kind of more droney piano, Now I'm oh, Phoenix. Yes, I see how this could have been their score.
Yeah.
Yes. They also use creaking doors, the switches of dresses, industrial sound-ish to kind of incorporate them. That's one thing I didn't like about this movie was the overemphasis. I get it. That's part of cinema. Is the sound, is the sound mixing, is the quality of it, is the foley of it, I'm plop, 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 and clink, 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 and that was too much for me in this one.
Yeah.
This one there was a lot of that in that. I had a lot of times when I was oh my god, stop. Yeah. Let's see, 19 tracks. Kind of function as a continuous atmospheric suite. It's the Beguiled, the main theme, McBurney, Edwina, Alicia, Amputati, The Garden. And it just kind of goes through a whole cycle of this suite of music that these dudes made. It was a mixture of the pianos and electronics and drones and synths and orchestral music and such. I like when people do that. I mean, we've seen it a lot in the analysis of soundtracks that we've seen. We've seen that synthesizers and textures, the old and the new, they mix very well together. They totally mix very well together. And that's the thing about her movies, right? That's the main thing about her movies is she does that a lot, mixes the old with the new.
Yeah, I was reading where she was saying that, or they were saying that it was more of wanting to feel the moment of the scene, not place it in any time period necessarily.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. That's that movie It Follows. if you watch it and you pay attention, like it's not like set in like the 2000s per se or the 90s per se. Like there's a phone in that movie that this girl uses that does not exist in any time. So like that's like what the filmmaker said that they wanted to do. They wanted to make it in a space where it's just in that space. It's not, we're not here at any time.
I wonder, since they're doing They Follow now, how that's gonna work out.
I want to see how that's gonna be too. Yeah, I mean, I think I saw an article that it was, or did I don't know if the trailer is out. There's no, I don't know if there's a trailer out already.
I don't know either. Just hear rumblings. I think.
There was rumblings. She's coming back, Michael Monroe. She'll be back for that one. That's I'm stoked for that. I'm stoked for that. That's another like atmospheric soundtrack too. That's a good one. I don't know. I like this. I'm kind of bummed that there is no release of it, but I think that's pretty cool also. I think a couple of things, like for the podcast and our project and what we're trying to do here, like having a physical version of the soundtrack would be nice. It would be cool how we try to promote physical media. But also, like, you could just own the movie and take in the movie and take in the movie and the music all at once.
For sure.
You know? So, like, if the filmmaker, if that's how it's meant to be seen and heard and stuff, I like that. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool to just, like, hey, this is a piece all together. Yeah. Any final thoughts on the cast list?
I wonder, because this came out in 2017, you said?
Yes.
So 10 years ago, that little girl, not so little anymore. Una, what is she up to? Check
it out. I'm good. So I was gonna say also there was Civil War era music in there too. There was a student humming a song called Lorena. Just different things that kind of like underscore the time period. There was also a song called La Lorencia. See, during a quiet evening, the women gather in the parlor at Miss Martha's request. Edwina sits at a piano and plays a piece. The piece is called La Lorencia. It's a classical guitar work by Spanish composer Gaspar Sanz. It's arranged for piano in this though. There's those musical cues that they use. It's super it's very atmospheric. You hear the texture of it, you know? And you know, like maybe that's what it was. Like how I was annoyed by it, like if you think about it, like this time period you would have kind of heard everything. You would have heard everything, right? Like everything would have been like, do you think about it, like in those times there's no street, there's no cars, there's no streets, there's like soldiers in the distance, there's no the hum of electricity, like you're hearing the clap 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 of wood when you're walking on it. You know
chop,
what I mean?
Chop. Yeah, everything's
the
crisp.
chop chop chop, the of flowy. You're hearing the texture of everything. I always think about this. I wonder how everything smelled. Like, just because of poop. Just because of restrooms.
Well, yeah, it was, of course. It was just more of that sewage, I'm sure.
You think that there was more of that around?
And more garbage, like, more, like, rotting things.
Okay, so you're talking about Una. Is that who we're talking about that you want to know what happened to?
There's nothing going on with her.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was looking.
I was just saying, just because it was such an age difference. Like, we've kept up and heard things about Elle Fanning and stuff, and you know what I mean? But I wanted to see if there was anything, like, going on with her, but no. Just chilling.
Well, there's that. That's that movie. Great movie. We had a good time watching it. I did have a good time watching it. I was, like, more scandalous.
I'm glad you liked it. And I liked it more than I remembered liking it the first time, but just because I remembered it different. But it's not like it's my favorite.
No,
it's not the best
no.
movie. A lot of people would think it was boring.
It was somewhat, yeah, it's a slow burn.
Like, people are going to be like, but nothing happened. Like, nothing really happens. You know what I mean? He was already wounded and going to die in the woods if she wouldn't have found him anyway.
Yeah.
So,
but they killed his,
really
killed his ass. No, they killed his ass.
I mean, yeah, like, it was...
Yeah, they killed him.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. We also saw another movie in the new Flicks next door. In the Flicks movie
no
theater.
Alamo Draft House left us.
Ah, man. There was a whole thing. I should have done a thing on that. I should have done a monster. There's a whole franchise thing. The franchise owner of this region just shut them down. But luckily, like, the people that we cared about were the employees.
All the employees did get to keep their jobs and got rehired.
They got rehired.
So that's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
So I can't hate on them. At least they kept their jobs.
As well. I do have friends that work for Flicks.
Yeah. And I don't know. People. I haven't done my research about Flicks as the company.
No, I know. We just didn't like the other program.
Yeah. I didn't like the other location.
We don't like the other location.
I didn't like the way it was ran. Yeah. I just didn't like the experiences I've had there. I've gone 3 or 4 times and I just didn't care for it.
Yeah.
But their rewards program, like, you can gain points much quicker.
Yeah.
We already earned a free movie ticket.
Cool.
So
we're going to the movies after this with that free movie ticket.
Well, when Jarek's going to spend the night. Jerry Boy.
That's right. Jerry Boy
is going to be here this weekend, so we'll take him to the movies.
So we watched Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. Gore Verbinski directed it. It's the latest film by him. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it was good.
Good movie.
It's
Sam Rockwell, Juno Temple, Haley Lou Richardson. That's her name. The one that's like she was in Split. She was in that movie, The Edge of 17. I guess I didn't remember that it was her in Split.
Okay.
You know, I guess like was she in a TV series?
I don't know, honestly.
ABC, Supernatural, Ravenswood, The Edge of 17, Columbus. I don't know. Anyway, she was cool in it. Very cool. Michael Pena and Zazie Beetz. Good. Or Bates. Let's see. It was... So the synopsis on this one is a man claiming to be from the future takes the patrons of an iconic Los Angeles diner hostage in search of unlikely recruits in a quest to save the world. It's all about how AI is going to take over everything.
Yeah.
How the internet's going to take over.
Yeah.
How it's already planning to take over. And in that, like, it's super sci-fi. It was just super uber sci-fi.
Yeah, it felt like it's one of those post-apocalyptic type movies.
Comedy, sci-fi.
Yeah, like it's like a dark comedy.
Yeah, it was pretty, prophetic type of shit. And like, you kind of don't believe him for a while. Like, it kind of keeps you in that diner for like a good chunk of time.
Yeah, that was a good chunk of, but it's like, it was I thought that was cool because normally you do see that, like, oh, I'm from the future, follow me, like, or like, so it's like he had to convince them, like, really convince them.
That was pretty cool.
And then it did distract you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a big distraction.
It was, and like, it's also kind of like that movie, Edge of Tomorrow. Did you ever see that one? Oh, I showed you that one with Tom Cruise.
Oh, yes, that
Every time he dies, he comes back.
And then also it reminded me of the Don't Look Up.
I did remember, yeah.
Everybody's like, what? No? Like, everything's fine.
Yep.
Like, everything's fine. What are you talking about?
I'm with you on that. It did remind me of that as well. Don't look up. You're very true on that. You're very true. Yeah. It's very... It's... If we don't rein in, like, AI and, like, put limit... Look...
I know I probably sound crazy to my clients because we'll have conversations, but I'm like, there's no reason for it not to become sentient. Like, there's no reason.
I get you on that. I don't know. I don't know anymore. But I do know that it can just mess shit up, and people are just depending on it for too many things now.
That's what it is. It's like, don't, like, it's a tool. It's not everything.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it can really help you, but it can really fuck you up. Like, a lot of people's attention spans are disappearing.
There's a thing I want to show.
Like,
there's one of those Some More News that I was watching. I started watching. I was like, I was like, I gotta wait for Casey.
Yeah,
I gotta show her.
And I can see it, like, it's happening in real time. Like,
it's happening. This is all
very
happening in real time.
Because
yes,
a lot of my friends are even telling me, they're like, I can't watch movies anymore. They're like, I have no joy in watching a movie because it's too long. And I'm like, there's been very rarely that I've said this movie's too long. And it's usually because it was like one of those, like, it's a blockbuster and they just made it long because they could.
Just because.
But I've never sat there and been like, this movie's too long.
Nah.
Unless it was just a bad movie.
Yeah.
But I love watching. I could sit and watch movies all day long.
This podcast is made for people that can sit through some shit.
Yeah,
we're here talking for an hour.
I thought how sad that they can't watch.
Yeah.
And I told my clients, I'm on Instagram watching videos of people doing hair color or people doing pretty much anything. I don't have the sound on. And I was like, I don't like snippets. If it's something where I can't see the end, I hate that. Like, why are you making me watch all this and all the steps and you're doing all these things and then I don't get to see what the finished product is? Like, why? That infuriates me.
You know, that happens a lot on fucking Facebook. Like, you watch a lot of videos on Facebook suck.
No, on Instagram too. Sometimes it's just
I hate
not
I hate that they do ads.
Yeah. That. So I'm like, I've been kind of done with Facebook, and I need to just make sure I find all my cousins on Instagram. I did it more for the family that doesn't live here just to see their pictures, but I'm like, I don't need it.
We gotta start getting
super
emails.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Like, it's. I hate Facebook.
Yeah, it's super dumb.
I'd rather just dumb. Instagram is fine. Instagram is a good, useful tool to learn things. Like, if you're a visual learner, like, you can learn a lot of stuff on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like YouTube. Like YouTube.
Yeah. And I guess I haven't leaned in, like, Lee's leaned into YouTube. That's all he watches. Everything he watches is on YouTube. Like, he doesn't watch movies, he doesn't watch anything else. Like, everything he watches is on YouTube. And I'm like, I don't watch YouTube like that. Or I guess maybe I do now because you're always have YouTube on.
Yeah.
And we watch a lot of music videos and stuff on there now.
Podcasts.
But that's not the first place I go to watch something.
That is for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. I just like long form video.
And I do like long form. Yeah. But yeah, Instagram's just such an easy, because I already know if I'm going to like it or not, and then I can move on. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's a lot of good.
It's that quick satiation.
That's what it is. That's why I'm trying to pull away from Instagram. Like,
I'm trying to just not be on the phone as much. Like, just being on the phone just to scroll.
Just gonna say, guys, if you go to our website at our Instagram, go to our website. Our website, you could just sign up and give us your email address. Mm-hmm. Your email address, you don't have to we'll update you when there's episodes out. Mm-hmm. I'll update you when we got cool stuff coming up. Mm-hmm. I'll update you when we got cool merch dropping at the store. By the time this drops also, I'm pretty sure the Mono Stereo Video store will be up. We're not just a Depop shop. I'm gonna launch the store online. I want to have it by the end of the week. I'm gonna have it. There right now might not be as many items as I'm ready to, but not all the items are up just yet, but I want to show you that the store is up. We got some shirts up there. There's gonna be some VHS up there. There's some CDs. Next week, gonna do a vinyl drop. Got a first ever little vinyl drop. And I'll see how that goes. I'm starting to roll things out that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyway, like with all that said, like, it helps us out to have your email addresses to communicate things like that, so that we're not bound by these fucking stupid things, like by social media. Like, we don't have to be stuck on social media to get you guys like information. Like, we really don't. Like, we have, and so the website for right now, just the store, but as we can, I do want to expand it to that's where we're sharing like a bulletin board of things that are happening. I do want to expand it to, hey, maybe we can just host the episodes up on here. That's a kind of a thing I'm kind of looking into also. I'm kind of doing that with Patreon as well. Like I'm seeing how I can balance that out. But for sure, social media, it's especially with all the fucking AI and shit out now. And now,
or just seeing, I'm big on reading comments. I will go through and
Casey reads the comments. It's bad.
And I'm like, oh my god.
I don't know why you do that.
People are fucking ugly. People are ugly and racist.
People
and
are racist.
Misogynistic. And like,
people are.
So one thing, okay.
They funnel that into your.
El Paso has one of the first all-female fire stations in the nation. And how cool. Like, I thought that was really fucking cool. So it gets posted online, and people are all kinds of, not even just men, women. Well, like, better hope there's never a fire there, and they're never gonna get there on time. They're gonna get lost before they can get there.
Yeah,
they're not even gonna be able to take anybody out of that building. You're all gonna burn to death. All kinds of stuff. And then you find the little bit of lights in the tunnel of they pass the same test that a man has to pass.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Like, it's the same. They make them take the same fucking test.
They probably...
It's the same thing. They have to carry the same
not
stuff.
Just that,
put on the same shit.
Not just that. They beat out a bunch of men.
Exactly.
You know?
It's like, what? Like, are you going and trying out?
Yeah.
You're going to talk all this shit you think you could do better than them? Do you want to go put yourself in a fire? Like, are you trying to go get somebody out of a burning building? No. And you would never. So shut the fuck up. Like, those comments were just like, I could not believe just, like, how tough everybody feels on the internet.
I mean, that's how
to
it
say
is.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, you're so like, oh, you're so tough behind your fucking screen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
100%.
I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that.
That's why you gotta get off Facebook.
Oh.
That's why you gotta get off Facebook. That's why you also gotta, like, people gotta get off Instagram. Like, we just gotta get off of that.
I
get
know.
off of all those.
It's so fake too, and it just you get sucked in. Like, especially like, I have to be posting. I have to be doing this. I have to be, and it's not like I want to be relevant.
No,
I know I'm irrelevant.
No,
like
that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're gonna communicate through the internet, like us exchanging emails is like us exchanging phone numbers back in the day. We could do that. We could totally do that. We could get back into the habit of that. There's other technologies out there that people can find. Blue Sky, Blue Sky's whatever. It's pretty lived up. It's whatever. It's fine. I mean, Threads is a meta thing. It's owned by Facebook and stuff. So that too, like, they're pushing a lot of, like, there's a lot of people that are still pro-Israel on there. But also people call out that because of the like, they're like, why is my fucking algorithm doing this? It's fucking meta, blah, blah, blah. People will call it out on that more. Yeah. So it's just, it's a mess, especially now that we're like, it's wartime. So like, it's going to be more of a mess. There's going to be more misinformation and disinformation flying out there. And like, we're lucky because we grew up on the internet. We were children of the internet. We grew up when it was like becoming what it is now. So like, we know how to discern fake shit from real shit. Right?
I'm so glad that we got to see it get to this point. Like, before it was nothing. Yeah. So that way we can't, because people that only know it from now, it's like...
Yeah, I mean, you're lucky. I mean, your mom...
My mom was tech savvy. I was
That's
lucky.
the thing. She's very tech savvy.
My mom was
she's the computer guy.
Person, yeah.
She was the computer guy. So she's the gadget guy. That's why. My parents were not that. And like, my dad's still like a Luddite, I mean, not a Luddite, but like, he has his phone, but he never had social media. Like, he's never on that. He does like... And he reads the same type of news. I don't know. But my mom also like believes everything, like anything AI that looks somewhat real. Like, it's hard for her to figure that out. And I get it. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's hard to figure out. Like, especially like if that's not what you're looking for. But it's also like, I don't know, man. Like, if you don't know, you gotta fucking learn. Like, yeah, like if you don't know, you gotta learn because like it's like we're in war times and also like Terminator times. Like there's Terminator
That's
stuff.
why it's
There's
gonna
Terminator
be
stuff.
fucking all the movies and all the stuff that we've seen or that they've alluded to. We're making it happen.
Yeah.
Like it's just turning into that.
Yeah.
Like WALL-E.
Yeah.
Fucking Blade Runner. Like it's just turning into that.
We could use all the like imagine all that money that's being spent right now to bomb Iran. All that money. Like imagine putting that towards cancer research.
Yeah, like if everything was just distributed,
Imagine
and people didn't have to worry about
giving that
for
to people.
medical
Yes,
stuff, and nobody got to worry about
if you
getting
don't have
paid.
to worry about your fucking nice glasses.
Yeah, like
if you
nobody
don't have
had
to worry about paying for glasses,
making money or spending money. Money, and nobody would care. Everybody could do what they really wanted to do.
I mean, even if you want to keep a capitalistic society, like that money can still just a universal basic income. Give everybody $1,000 a month. Nobody would be homeless.
Yeah, like nobody should be homeless.
No,
like that shouldn't be a thing.
No,
like why is that a thing?
Yeah,
like.
Because that's how capitalism functions. Their type of uber capitalism.
Crazy.
That's how it functions.
I don't know.
It's crazy. That's where we're at right now.
Like there shouldn't be somebody that has 50 vehicles sitting in a garage.
But there is.
There's somebody people that doesn't have a house to live in. Like that should not be a thing.
There are people that have 50 houses with 50 cars in each 50 garages. You know what I mean? Like That's fucking
That's crazy.
It's insane.
You don't need more than you need. Like, come on.
Nope. Like even if I was for whatever reason, if I became rich or if I had all this, like I'd still give money. Like, like we have to.
It's nice to have nice things, and I like to treat myself. And I bought 2 pairs of glasses today, and I feel very fortunate to be able to go walk in and get the eye exam and be able to have those glasses and come home with some glasses and be able to see. I am so thankful and grateful that I can do that. But it shouldn't be something that you're thankful and grateful for. It should be just something that's expected of our government. Yeah, like you should be able to just do that.
Yeah,
like
everybody. Like it. Okay, it should be something that you're grateful for and thankful for. Yes, but it should also be something that everybody is able to be grateful for and thankful for. Like, oh my gosh, I'm very grateful for this because I'm being taken care of, because the funds are being put in the right places. There's no if we're on track to spend as much money as we have in the past 4 days of this war, by the end of the year, like all that money could have just been spent to eliminate homelessness and poverty. It could have just been spent on that.
So
it could have just been spent on that.
Ridiculous.
Hundreds of billions of dollars.
Ridiculous.
Because we're already at like 2 billion.
Ridiculous.
Yep. And then it's
just
getting dumber.
So I can understand why some people do the extreme and are just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to care about anything or anyone.
I get that.
And I'm just going to spend all my money and do whatever makes me happy. Like, I can get why there's people that are living their life like that.
But that's being cynical. Like that's just...
I get it. And I can see, I'm not judging people for not, you know what I mean?
But
I just feel like...
But that's also part of, like, it's also kind of a problem.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I wish people could see other people's perspective.
Yeah.
That haven't had to feel it in that way.
Yeah.
I feel like if you've never had to feel it, or you've never been desperate, or you've never been poor, like you just don't know what that feels like as a whole. Not in the day-to-day, but as a whole, like what it does to you when you have to compare yourself,
the PTSD,
and live out in the world when other people don't have those experiences,
the traumas,
I don't know.
The government is inflicting violence on its people every day by doing what it does, being a capitalistic system. Like, it's a violent system. It's a violent system, and I say violent because there's people in poverty, there's people
are
dying.
Doing things out of desperation.
People are dying. And it's not people doing it to...
They'll steal,
but it's not just,
they'll whatever out of desperation.
But it's not people doing the violence to people. It's the system doing the violence.
No, that's what I'm saying. But they're creating more violence amongst the people to each other.
But that exactly, and that does beget violence. But the main, like, we just have to acknowledge, like, because people can get tied down by the violence being fought between people, and that's what things people can use. Like, we can't stop there. We have to worry about the violence being inflicted on us from the top. Mm-hmm. Trump is a very violent, gruesome man. Mm-hmm. A very vile, gruesome rapist, pedophile. They are all that. They are all that. They are all pedophiles. They're all vile, disgusting, violent people. I don't understand
how anybody with a child can't be disgusted by that.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a child and that doesn't bother you,
you're just the same as him.
Like, I don't understand that.
You're vile. You're disgusting.
I don't understand.
I don't get I'm already putting my foot in my line in this. My line's drawn. Like, you're like gross. If you like him, you're gross.
Like,
you're dumb.
It does not compute for me.
Yeah.
Like,
I might be nice to you in face and in person and yada yada yada, but know that I think you're dumb.
Yeah.
Just know that. I just think you're dumb. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So good luck. Have fun. Don't die. That's a great movie.
I like literally good luck. Have fun.
It was like that. It was very much like that. Yeah, we had a good time watching it. Mm-hmm. What else did we get? Let's see. Have we watched anything on TV?
Oh, that series Neighbors. That's a slice of life right there.
Oh man, you gotta watch that. Check that out. Check that out when you can. Mm-hmm. Check all this shit out now that Paramount doesn't own everything yet. Once Paramount owns everything, let's get off the streamers. Let's start getting off the streamers, guys. Like, if you can, or like, if you pay for the streamers, get off the streamers. If you don't pay for the streamers, but if you pay for the streamers, get off the streamers. Yeah. All right. Anything I forgot? Anything I kept out? Anything about the Beguiled that you wanted to bring up?
Not that I can think of.
No, we need to watch the old one. We just haven't watched it. It's there. It's streaming as well. It's out there too. It's a movie I would watch again. The Beguiled.
Yeah, I could have it on.
Yeah.
It's not. It's...
Yeah. Also, good luck, have fun, don't die. While we were watching it, I was like, I want to watch this again.
I do want to see it again.
It was a good. We had a good time. It was. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't really even remember what the name of the movie was.
It's a quick movie.
It is. It was fun.
And it felt like a comic book too.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're this band of brothers, and not all of you are gonna make it. Most of you are not. Tells you right now. So let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
And they do it.
It was good. Yeah. It was a good one. You guys should check it out. If there's an Alamo Drafthouse around you, hold on to it. Hold on to it tight. Make sure that it knows that you love it. Make sure that it knows that you care about it and that you think about it. Text it when you can. Call it when you can. Because before you know it, your Alamo Drafthouse can be gone in any second.
And I was at Commandant 2, almost the top brass.
Casey put so much work.
Years.
So much work. And
literally, probably 10 to 15 years.
Of movies.
To get to top brass. Woo! Yeah. Gone like that.
Thank you guys very much for tuning in to the episode. You can find us at Monostereo Video. Check us out on Letterboxd. I'll have all the links in the show notes below. My YouTube channel, check it out, because that's also where you could also watch or listen to episodes of the podcast on the YouTube channel as well. For me, it's always easier just to put something on YouTube and listen to it, and it's there. We're there. Check it out there if you don't already. Rate us, review us, leave comments on our YouTube page as well. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you have any suggestions for soundtracks and things that you want us to look up and such. We're super down. We're open to interpretation. We're open to suggestions because tons of movies out there that we don't know about that might have a super fucking cool soundtrack. So we're super down for that. Check out all the links below too. You can check out our merch. Now on the Mono Stereo Video, you'll see the link right there for the Mono Stereo Video Shop website. The Depop shop, I'm going to leave it up on and popping for a bit, but I'm working slowly to move all that over to our main site, and only have the Depop up there. Just honestly, it might just be there just to hang out and like, you know, say, hey, what's up guys? I'm here. I might put new items up on there here and there. But I'm trying to redirect everything towards the website coming up soon. We'll see how that goes, you know, but the Depop's still there for right now. It's on and popping. You could also check out our Ko-Fi page if you are so inclined to, donate to our Ko-Fi page. That'd be so cool. Thank you for that. Thank you to those of you who have already helped us out in that way. But the best and easiest way to help us out is to share us with friends and family members who love movies and music and movie music and soundtracks. Sharing our podcast with people boosts our streams and boosts us in the algorithm, and we get suggested here and there, and that totally helps us out. And that's why we're here. We want to be part of your community, and we want you to be part of our community. That's all that we're doing. That's what we're doing there. Every Friday, I'm at Lotus Social House. If you are in El Paso, Texas, it's been cool. It's been a nice time doing some DJing some house music. I'm working on some stuff. Gonna have it come out at the end of the month, so be on the lookout for that. My EP's still out. Deep Cuts, Casey's Deep Cuts and Deep and Cutting. Shout out to my dude Jamal Streeter. We've been having some great shows recently, and I'm very grateful for them. We've had some good time. There's some videos out. He did a show solo at GRS at the studio with Freedom Records, and he also put out a video that we all did together. That was our submission for the Tiny Desk concert. I don't know. There's a contest that happens every year. People submit to it and they try to appear on Tiny Desk. We did one of those. It was super cool. And it turned out really awesome. It looks very good. It looks super good. It sounds awesome. I love being part of this band. It's very, like, shout out to everybody. Miss Syncopation, Zumar, Benny Janae, very good players to be in a group with. Be on the lookout for look up Jamal's music, Jamal Streeter. He's on all the platforms. Like, just look it up. It's good shit. It's very good shit. Thank you very much. We will listen to you later.